Any tips on how a person can get to better know their palate when they're tasting craft beer and how to develop their palate?
Your palate is best in the AM. It's a joke, but it's true. But most people drink in the afternoon. So, I mean, I think just one thing is to understand styles. There's a lot of people in the craft beer that poo-poo styles. They think styles are restrictive and constraining. But styles serve as a reference point to new consumers. It's invaluable. When you look at wine, I mean, there's red and there's white. And then under those, you start discovering a whole bunch of different varietals. And same thing with beer. You lager and ale, but that's just kind of generic, top of the basic pyramid where you start. But if you start to understand styles, you're going to start to get your head around what those styles should taste like. And then once you understand the basics of those styles, then when you can see a brewer who's breaking the style barriers, you can understand what they're trying to do. If we start off with barrier-breaking styles, your palate's going to have a tough time understanding what you should be tasting in that beer. So I guess that's my viewpoint. You start to understand styles, understand what a Pils is, understand what American Pale Ale is versus an English-style Pale Ale, understand what an IPA is, understand a porter, and then either under all those styles, there's variants that are goes a wide range of variants into those styles. So start small, and then it's almost endless the amount of styles you can start to understand as a consumer.
What food are you going to pair with your session ale?
Session ale. It's a really good question. I think the session ale is probably the most versatile in that it has just a little bit of sweetness and a really good hop character. So, barbecue comes to mind. Anything roasted or grilled or smoked, that beer can really hold up to that. Mostly, I would say cheeses that have a little bit of sharpness, like a cheddar, that would go really well with it. So it's a pretty versatile style. Maybe seafood might be a little bit too delicate for the session ale, and that's why I look at session Pils. Really something maybe a little bit more lighter in style. And if you don't know beer, take a look at wine. Pils is my white wine, and session ale is my red wine. And that's a very, very simple kind of way to look at it.